There's no other people.
You
asked what we were doing.
You have to avoid anything.
Yeah.
This is your first fight.
No, it's not. What's my first
fight?
Initiative fight.
You don't want a first fight.
None of your first fight. It's your first initiative fight.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely not our first fight. We probably should have won.
Not ready yet.
Not to mention 3 other dead things.
Yeah, we beat the shit out of dead things too.
Yeah, just one.
No,
3.
actual dead things.
3.
Like
Yeah, one at a time.
he chopped one of them chopped.
So
off.
This is your first major battle.
We're up to 7 now.
Yeah, and he chopped off the sheriff's head before he even fucking got in a fight. That counts too.
No, it's easy to.
Yeah, I know. That's why it counts. Easy kills are the ones that count the most. They're like double.
Execution. 6,000 XP.
Yeah, usually they don't do executions.
Oh
yeah, I'm gonna search all these bodies. Can I search all these bodies?
You already did.
Yeah, I know, but can I search them better?
Go ahead. Grab it.
I don't have a clue what he rolled. So.
You roll for you. Good roll.
Yeah, 17.
You noticed the same thing that he noticed.
Like, I didn't even, notice that you searched them.
And then there.
You look through them to see if they got anything on them, and basically it's just full. They don't have any pockets, nothing like that.
I'll throw one off the side.
Okay.
Possess
You're gonna splatter.
Okay.
It's headless, by the way.
Throw another one.
Are they sleeping now?
I guess but there's 2 I can't burn to nothing.
One of them burnt nothing.
Are they sleeping?
The other one has just a mass. It's almost completely like cut in two, basically.
Yeah, that one would be nothing. The other one is like it's ash. So the 2 pieces, I'm just gonna start cutting pieces of it.
Nothing's coming. Nothing's being drawn to the down.
The sound of him dropping water?
Yeah.
Not the water? What is not that you know of? You can roll a perception check if you would like.
I will.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
So,
22.
Perception.
Yeah, 22.
22?
Yeah, you weren't paying attention. I'm throwing bodies off the fucking. Well, what stopped me? So I started throwing. I threw one. What stopped me? So I took the other one was like 2 pieces.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all headless. So.
Well, one of them's gone. Like it burned to nothing.
Yeah.
Because it had hell. Using 40% hours.
That's kind of point out the big one.
The big one?
Yeah.
Takes you a little bit to see it. There's about 15 foot. About maybe 300 feet away, standing in the street. Not in the middle. Yeah, after you point that out, you start seeing what looks to be like wolf's eyes in the light. Like shining in the dark type deal. All of And it's not the Shamblers. The Shamblers you see just
These are the skittery ones. The Shamblers just go on right. The skittery ones are actually.
Yeah. The nocturnal ones.
They're what?
The nocturnal ones. Which is also why they're expensive.
So is it dark vision that they have? Or?
You are opening to assume.
Do you want to try? You want to try? Do we have anything to get her faster? Is there anything you can do to make you faster? Than you do? This is a way to get her to where she can outrun.
I want to outrun these things. But I am scared.
Okay.
I am hurt. And
They might not be able to see her though.
After I want you to roll a straight d20.
Straight D20?
Yes. We'll see how stupid you are. 8, you are seriously freaked out. Much more than the night before.
They might not be able to see. How?
Because this is a different scenario. You have the entire city looking at you. And it's eerily quiet other than the chambers.
Do you have any kind of ability to make her faster?
Good. Google. Kill gold!
Do you have any kind of ability that can make her faster?
Yes.
They might not be able to see her.
You're doing like it. I would never get pushing her off this building and she would be faster.
Not really. Be just as fast.
She would fall faster than you can walk down steps.
But you can move. Just double move 60.
She can't. She would move.
So it's not really faster.
I don't have shit.
I mean, she would survive the fall. Probably. Maybe.
Not at this point, I don't think. No, 14 hit points.
Most of those ones.
I don't know.
I think at this point, retreating back to your place.
No.
Now.
Is it dark? Is it dark?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the hell out of here would be the best bet.
Looking away from the city, do we see anything?
Just normal.
I'm trying to guess the
I think we should leave.
Yeah.
You hear a little growling.
As you say that, like turn and look at me. I'm not there.
You're too much to trust that guy.
Everybody make conversation.
Con saves. 21.
8.
Okay. You succeed.
Oh, this
No, 21.
one. I rolled that
Shit.
19.
22.
22? You're good.
Did you roll a natural 20?
I rolled 3.
That was 17.
What'd you roll fast?
15.
You rolled.
Is it
Okay.
magic plus?
So,
I thought it was 12.
Akiri and Jet, you guys were now. As you hear this low growl.
I'm dashing down the stairs.
Guess we're going. Just like that.
As it doesn't sound like it's taking this deep breath. It's just constant.
Before I go, let's head downstairs and take one more look at where the big thing
You don't see it.
I guess we're getting out of here.
As you guys are going down, you hear something climbing. The walls are vibrating. Whatever it is climbing to the top. As you guys are going down. You guys continue to go down.
Well, yeah. I'm already dashing. I'm making 60 feet.
So yeah, you guys get down to the bottom. You probably would get there first. Unless everybody's dashing at this moment.
Probably would. Just for the fact that everyone else is.
You can text me what you're doing.
I don't have to text you. I'll see you down the bottom of some
Okay. So you're outside.
Right at the door.
I'm right at the door.
Looking out. Seeing if it's
If you
safe.
look up,
Yeah.
it's basically like one big bloody trail. From like, just like about 10 feet over, it's just nothing but what looks to be like wet. All the way up the side. And you look up and you see,
Is it like dripping there as well?
yes.
As they steaming, and then just stand in the blood. And make myself look like one of them.
Okay. So you're going to stand in the blood.
Yeah.
Need you to make. You die. No. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. That's fine. You're making yourself look like a zombie or one of the white.
Like one of the one, like the one that I burnt for Christmas.
Gotcha. Okay. But yeah.
Which is this one. So it's this one.
Okay. So you guys go outside and you see them.
I let them. Like I said, they see me.
Oh, we see you change.
Oh, gotcha.
So I thought you did saw him change.
No. I made sure you guys saw me change.
So you guys didn't attack, honestly. Okay. I'm assuming you guys are going to scoot to the woods.
Shall we put blood on us? Like he did.
Why not? It can't hurt. Well, then it might hurt, but I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, well,
You guys cover yourself with the blood.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
you.
I'm covered in cuts and bruises. Because, I'm at 8 health.
you will be rolling concept. Not just break
Yeah.
later.
As soon as the group starts heading back, I go the opposite direction.
As one of the creatures.
Yes. I don't know what they say. I don't know how they.
He's mimic because with the acting.
Give me a performance.
Performance or deception to let me see.
You can do that too. Either one.
It's 16.
16.
I don't know. What
as you
they're
go,
saying,
like-
so that's why I go.
As you perform
Right.
the same noise, you hear a couple of them like squawk back there. So like, you don't know what you're saying,
No.
but
That's
you're
why
communicating with them.
I did not want them to think, oh, who's up here this way.
Right.
So if they do follow me, I can get it.
Right.
Yeah. So as you guys go back to the woods, do any of you kind of like
No, I don't. I'm still frightened.
sure.
Yeah, look.
You see, because of the moon hit directly into the sky, you see the figure of it. Good 20 feet tall. And it looks like it's picking something up. And it just looks like that. And it's not making any vocal noise. But you do hear squawking in the distance of those things.
Opposite. Yeah.
Yeah.
The opposite
Yeah,
direction.
there's chatter. It seems like another hunt has been issued.
So I go
Oh!
so far away from where his cave is.
You go on the other side.
Yes.
Probably still.
And then
buckle back.
buckle back.
As you're doing that, let's say you get to where you're going. Are you walking on two legs?
No. A mix of both.
Okay. However, this interaction still happens. You get to that portion, probably still making like a sound here and there, like "Ow!" And you hear a really loud, deep screech. Something similar to that. Something like death metal. But as you look up on top of this building, you see something similar to what you were seeing, except much larger than what you were portraying. Yes. And it's just kind of like looking down at you. And then jumps off to the other direction. 100 feet. You hear it going on top of the roof. Then jump again.
I'll run into any of the smaller ones or anything like that.
You see a couple of the smaller ones follow the big one, jumping across the roof. But you are, for the most part, not following this. So you can boogie back to the
Okay. We're going back to the cave and like a creek or some kind of water. Wash myself off.
what? Yeah, if you there's any of them around.
Let's see if we go back to the cave right there.
Swing your fist. Swing your fist. Swing.
I gotta get drinking water from someone.
Perception.
Oh, yeah.
16. Well,
He's looking around to see if there's anything around.
It's 16 my roll, whether it's survival or perception.
Okay. Yeah, you're
If it's investigation, it's
you don't see any of them around. But for the most part, you're okay.
You must have got away.
Oh, I thought you
us. You would lead us to a stream.
Yeah.
Any
I imagine that would be one not far
through.
There's like one centralized, a couple creeks, and then there's a bigger creek, kind of going off the opposite direction, out into the other sets of woods.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you're able to find enough water to finish that up.
And of course, I go.
Did I need to make the con save?
How do I do that?
Because what?
Did I take damage in that battle?
Yes.
Or was it before?
But the person that would be needing to make a con save because they're really badly hurt is You wouldn't have to go for it.
Okay. Is it just for the bikes?
Just
You don't
'cause
know?
I'm covered in. We're covered in. I don't need to get water.
I cut myself off and get my shoes.
That's it.
Wash
Yeah,
off,
I just-
Everyone
Cuts
knows.
and scratches. Can in fact.
I'd say after
So I was stupid to really
an hour to get back to there. Another
to really cover ourselves in blood.
I go back looking at this fucker.
Is it
So
one
with,
you've
like-
seen before?
But with like plate armor on. So it looks like plate armor.
Gotcha. And he's probably fast to fuck up by now.
Which is totally not plate. It's better leather.
So it looks like plate, but
Like shiny and everything, like just
it's shiny.
yeah, not like overly shiny, but like shiny for where we're at. Like you wouldn't expect to see it that clean.
Gotcha.
It's just clean plate armor.
I was messing with it.
Not tight no more.
Okay. So everybody's back at camp,
No, it's not.
and
Long rest.
let's take a long rest.
Yeah. Oh, everybody level up. Alright, almost 7 here.
5.
20. My final offer. Level 20. I'll be the leader of this group. You never have to level again. Promise. I will never ask for another level. You just give me level 20. No, I'll ask for another level. Hey, bring in extra level of my delivery character.
I would have gave you an extra level if you could have taken one.
Alright, we're going back to kill level 7.
Yeah, it would have been a challenge of what it goes up higher. 25. So it would have been a challenge.
Just fucking others.
That's what is technically considered.
I got a whole 4 for my roll.
Ooh! Oh, 4.
Whole 4 for my health roll.
That sounds exciting, man.
Ooh, nice. I got the map there.
Lemons and anything. That would work. Okay.
-2?
You get a +1 if you kill.
Well, if I kill his character, it would mean Rob's character, like he did.
13 months.
And Robbie gets the -2.
Hey, I can outrun these guys.
Yeah, I got 42 movement.
Trying to think.
Dash.
You can keep pace with them.
I got a 5 on that.
Wonderful.
You're at 52.
Oh. You said level 5, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Are we
You're
playing more
or
tonight?
level 5. I mean, level 4.
Huh?
What?
She's level 4. Yeah.
I tried. Hold on. Are we playing more tonight?
We mostly will fight next one.
Okay. Just we need to redo it. Yeah, do
Yeah, for the most part.
one level higher. Okay, go on.
Or you guys will warm up at it.
Whoa.
What do you think?
You want to go back to the city?
Now, basically the cities are big dungeons. The towns would be I'd like the town to be like close.
What? No.
Yeah, to be right.
What are you doing?
I get +2 now on my great weapon attack.
Really nice.
But time you can do something.
Does it need hit?
The Shambler, yeah.
Almost getting more chance for
I don't know if that hits anything.
that.
14.
There you
What did he need for his dagger?
Huh?
Someone will do what?
They're crazy.
go. Basically
I did
to
five.
figure out what it is.
I thought I kept the
Identify. Basically.
As a ranger, can you swap out spells when you level up?
You can do what?
I can detect magic.
Oh, really?
If I take,
I think it's a ritual.
if I'm a ritual, it's just
And do you have to?
I think it's outer sight, so I can actually just see magic.
If you do that while you're at the camp?
If I take that, let me see if
I mean, I would figure that you're probably going to be like, you might use it.
I mean, it says you can magic lessons. Yeah. You have learned to use magical essence of nature to cast spells much as druid does. Which druids can
Ooh, I can do that. That's cool. You no longer need to sleep. You cannot force to sleep by any means.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That'd be a boring fucking situation.
To gain the benefits of the long rest, you can spend 8 hours doing light activity.
reading
Such as
a book.
reading a book.
It's fucking boring.
You can watch.
So he could stay up and do all 3 watches and get his long rest.
That's awesome, actually.
Nobody else would have to worry about doing long rest if he put that.
Yeah. That's pretty nice.
Okay, yeah, you can when you gain levels. When you gain level up, you choose one of the range spells you want to take with another spell from ranger list.
It's crazy. What's up, Wicked? You doing, man?
Wicked finally coming.
Yeah. Coming in the tail end of everything.
Of course he would.
He missed you.
Roll.
Yeah, done. This is good.
Roll that.
Grapple going up.
Uh-oh. Raffle time. Oh. There we go. Hoo-wee.
Boing.
Hoeing. Mouse is hoeing around. Mouse. Meow. Wicked, you gonna join?
It didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe.
This is what's back before, wasn't it?
What was?
Well, dude, why isn't it working now?
What?
Shake God.
Raffles aren't my thing.
We'll do it anyways.
I know.
Yeah, because Dunk said so.
Because,
No, I do.
Do it for the dunk.
That you do it before. We're gonna do it now.
What?
Oh, that's stupid. It changed something.
What did you do?
Fighting style.
Take archery off?
She took archery.
Yeah. Did you change archery to something else?
No. But, well, a few months ago, when we were looking at possibly choosing characters,
Yeah.
we went through level 20 playing how we wanted to try to build it up.
Right.
Took the archery fighting style as a range, gave her the +2 to the.
Yes.
And then, when she went fighting, then took fighting style archery. And added 2 more to it. Now it's not good. Now it says you can't take fighting style more than once.
Right. It can't overlap. I think that came out with the last update.
So we're gonna
Hello
play around and see what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because that boost was huge. You know.
Yeah, oh yeah. +4.
So, yeah.
Would have been nice.
So we might play around just for you.
Did you take the moon one?
So,
Home Slayer.
Oh, the
And Mouse.
Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. Because there's going to be, once you guys get this done and do the long rest, both of you want to experience something.
You what? Experiencing what?
you're good.
Does his dog need to do his dog in? Does it need to
Do
do
you need another con save?
con
Do you need
save?
another con save?
No.
Let's clear on it.
You're good.
I imagine that's gonna change. It's
Um,
gonna go higher.
The moment
That's it.
you're going to just stay up forever. Never. You're better than an elf. You don't have to stop sleeping.
Yes.
OP. But extremely useful. Unless he picks up one of his things.
It's not doing anything else.
You learned there are some bigger creatures.
There's always
And that there are nocturnal ones, and there's ones that are unaffected by daylight.
Question. If I take the spell Summon Undead, can I summon one of these spells?
No. These things aren't technically undead. They're still technically living. They've been turned into some sort of creature. These would classify as creatures. And what was on top of the tower would be a monstrous. Monstrosity. Yes.
there's always bigger ones, but not
Bigger.
that is always a bit of a piece.
I'm just going to say this now. That is going to be something that you rarely see. It is something you rarely see. But I just wanted to put it out there so you guys know that. Oh, what? One of those.
Normally I'm all for fight.
Right? You got your ass kicked. Just by pretty much one.
Well, I was already at half health when I started though. So, I was actually below half health when I started.
That's
I don't know why.
as you're not going wicked.
Does the experiment come along?
Didn't go very well for you guys.
That looked fine for me.
I mean, you have great reach. 15 feet's amazing. A million range.
Now, what was that polearm master?
All
What
on
did
that.
do?
It actually you want the big hole in
I had no idea. I was trying to remember, didn't it add another 5 feet
It adds
for your
another 5
react for the reaction one?
for anything.
Anything.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and
20
reaction.
20
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. Reaction. You can use a bonus action for the reaction.
I hear you there, man. Keep going. I gotta deal with people being really
You
OP
get
in
the
this
second
game.
attack.
These guys.
No, that one doesn't do it.
20 feet
It's
melee range. You might as well be a ninja at this moment.
It's the bonus attack with the butt end, and then opportunity attack when they come into range.
Yeah. Fun.
Let's see. When you take a attack action with a glaive, you can use your bonus action to do a. You get 3 attacks with polearm master. If you're level 5, because you can do
The bonus action, butt end, and then your second attack.
yeah. And while you are wielding a glaive, other creatures provoke an opportunity attack when they enter your fit reach. So if they come in with it, if they would come in within his 15 feet, if they come in, he can do his opportunity attack, not just leaving. So if they would just enter his reach,
Also, you'll be able to
do his
Come
anytime.
50 feet of me. I can use my
He can
reaction.
anytime.
Oh, wow.
If he takes that. My zealot had that.
That's awesome.
Had the great weapons master and the polearm master.
That's nice. That's nice.
My Typhon, so he's level 10, great weapons master. So you got the 10 damage.
That would be actually really good to do.
Okay. Yeah. I skipped on that one.
Because I
I
mean,
mean, the extra damage is cool, but
the penalty, you take a chance on it, but with reckless attack,
That would be.
you have that chance of hitting. So even though you're only getting one,
reckless attack is you said an attack with that one, right?
well, not really, because
So you get the reckless attack and get the advantage.
you get the advantage.
So
So
this
Insight.
advantage then just cancels its the standard attack.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try that right.
I mean, the attack roll is standard attack.
you know, you get advantage. You just they get advantage on you.
Those creatures that you
But no, with the
It's not.
well,
There's
it's not
no
disadvantage,
good-
it's the penalty.
Yes,
15.
it's just a 5%, negative 5 penalty.
Okay, I rolled a 15.
So you're just rolling a 1, which is a plus
It's still rolling both, but it's
a plus 1.
20 damage. I rolled a 15.
That's why
Yeah,
I rolled
10%.
a 9 and a 10 on my advantage.
Now, for
my
a regular
attack,
zombie,
because I rolled an 8 and 9.
I mean, yeah.
But
sorry.
if you think about
So
it,
that would be.
with that,
Okay, that'd be a dirty 20.
I'm doing 26 points of damage with my great axe if I hit.
I get a 50.
But I'm taking
Well, yeah,
negative damage
roll
from
the
the
same
reckless
thing.
attack.
that's what you
As long as I'm fire, as long as I roll as
There is one now with the normal zombie. That would have been
It seemed like you're saying something else, because they get a minus. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know.
yeah, as long as I roll the same shit.
Yeah, now that big thing that you saw? That's basically it's not a monstrosity. It'd be more so like a giant. So basically, in order for that thing to be made, a giant of some sort would have to be
The whole arm is usually extra 5 feet, and then
How big is that thing?
How big is it? Like a person?
It was one big one we saw.
The big one? It it was 15 to 20 feet. But right now it's not a, tight one. But the more dead bodies you use, the bigger it will be.
Technically, I can conjure about 100, but I can make this on
Okay.
20 feet.
If you know what it is.
Maybe there's only
Because you still didn't see
the
the coloration of what
what it is, and then whole
but you know it's
your
consuming or gathering base.
and then your standard 5 foot reach.
And it is.
That one that jumped around.
On the throne.
Yeah.
How'd that say 20?
Yeah, because it's the dagger.
Because
Yeah.
he's going to have a dream relating to his god that thinks what he's doing. That the skull's outside. That's
Even better. It's already gone to see this.
because you could probably literally wake him up. Like there's some metal.
Oh yeah, I can make this happen.
Exactly, that's funny. Major.
As soon as I know that it's been 8 hours, that's what
Okay, so instead of you sleeping, now you just have basically it's like a telepathic communication. So while everybody's sleeping, you Jeff, your patron. Do you want your patron to be with you? Male, okay. Acme, Archer, Shadow Dancer, Bard. Okay. Oh. No. Close though. There is no Bard. We have Gloomstalker, which is also the Archer. Warlock. 2 Barbarians. Okay. So basically, that's it. Okay, so yeah, no, he instead of like telepathically, like now that you don't need sleep, you just kind of yeah, you know, like he's not trying to scare you because he knows the situation. Of course, he's not trying to scare you. You know what I mean? He's not trying to.
That's why he made it.
Huh?
He made it part in the shadow wings and water.
Oh my god!
Water is headache he's ever created.
That sounds like the biggest headache you've ever created, or anybody has ever created. All of D&D. Gosh. A arcane archer, shadow dancer / bard.
Nice. That would be a pain in the ass to use.
Would be. So. Great job. Basically, what's your thought?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shields. Let's be honest, or shoot this one. I have no lucky clue. I got war with this. Other than giving you what I give you right now. It's all or nothing. Yeah. Well, God, I see what you can just buy. Even if they do, I will allow you to die. I know, right? Wake up, Robbie. I won't allow you to die. That's the way. Maybe that's all. However, I would like you to try this. From east. In this position, you still you are seeking is art. This is not but I would like to eventually make your way there. Not immediately. No. Reason I you could go is this place. You may not be safe. That place on your path is living.
Do I have any other servants or anything like that in that area?
No, they're all dead. You're therefore, I prefer you die. And if it comes to it, intervene.
Well, it sounds like good friends.
Oh, by the way, those heads who work for like 5 more days before the power comes out.
Got it. 3 days.
Whoever
I'll let them know.
vanishes in that.
Oh, the best part is
Oh, yeah, that's true.
since I don't have to sleep,
Yeah.
and I can watch them while I'm watching everything else, I don't even have to.
Yeah, and I mean, basically, your patron, you know, like one of the flip side of things, like normally how Paladin would work, like he's basically like he lets you know that everybody's dead, that had back with him. You're the only one left, and normally in this sense, you know, there'd be at least maybe 100, or at most, I should say, at most 100 patrons of his. They're all dead. You're the last one left. So he's going to be paying more of attention to it. It's going to be like if you were a paladin type deal. Going to be able to talk to your god regularly.
You don't have. It's not just a pack. It's like a pack. Like clear.
Yes. It's basically like now it's like
Nobody else is gonna fuck up enough to distract them from you.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
Basically, you're
Wow.
his only patron.
Well,
And
I said, well, at least he has somebody else to talk to.
also, give you kind of like insight. He's not straight. He's more of a mixture. Which is probably another reason why you made that. Because he's not straight.
Is he still talking? Didn't like it, but he's still talking.
Yeah, and you made him feel uncomfortable. Because that's his only patron left. I would have made him feel uncomfortable if he would have answered me. You watched Critical Role,
You know what's really funny?
right? You know how Marisha would, speak ahead. You would have had to roll a sanity check every time you talked to him.
You know what's insane?
I feel like when you try to talk to me, there's a lot of static.
Yes.
What I find interesting is he's more concerned about you knowing what's going on in his mind than he is about me beating the shit out of him.
No, he was more so concerned of his safety. Because Barbarian came up with Warlock. Pretty fucking strong combo. Just saying. But yeah.
The Warlock doesn't trust us.
Can't wait to
Um, 2 days after it finally gained all the skills I was wanting for it, it had to be retired to a NPC character.
my God.
It 3 turned a super boss fight, so the guy running it said, F that. That's hilarious. You made an OP character. It's alright. We know somebody that can make a turtle with 44 AC. Ridiculous. Alright. So, give me a perception roll. 9. Just one straight. I'll allow you to do it with advantage because you're going to be sitting up all night. You're not going to be getting tired.
10.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
10 when we were in a cave, so
And it's okay, I got my things set up.
Hey. and they gave like 2 days.
Oh, 3 days. Bullshit.
He doesn't know this. This is all.
Again.
Bullshit.
So,
Wakes up.
Bullshit.
that's 0. What is your entity's name? Follow.
There's 2 of them.
Okay.
Ruget.
That?
Rude dick. She said rude dick.
Ruget. HRUGGK.
Okay.
And Roncool.
Okay, what was the first one again?
Ruget.
HRU.
Oh, H?
HRUGGEK.
E-G?
HRUGGEK.
That was Ron Burgundy.
Grancool. GRANKUL.
Talking about
And are they both female and male, or what?
They're brothers.
They're brothers. Okay. So, I would say both of them have a mammoth shaman elephant. Never forgets. Nice.
You know what? I can one second. I can tell you which one generally does what's not.
What's on? That neither. No, that's her pants. Those are pants. She's not naked, guys. Wearing shorts. Says her overlay pants for the group. I know, right? It sounds like
Ruget is the one that generally talks.
Ruget.
Ruget.
Okay. Sleep find. almost instantaneously this dream comes through.
Yeah.
You're in your camp. Get up. I see both of them standing at the entrance.
Do I have control of the next? Which I go to them with my
Which one do you want to go to? They're standing side by side. Same distance.
Whichever one stand on the right. Just go with my
Okay. One of the top. Okay. So you go up, punch him in the face.
I do.
Okay.
We fight for the same fight.
I know that. Yeah. Like he is face.
I just have to keep back.
I have we have something.
The I mean, I know the one guy that has.
Which one?
That one. I don't know his name. He wears
An ass. What's valuable ass is. And also
He did kill two dead things.
the reason I say that is that he's not pleased to sleep. And he is his only patient.
That's kind of sad. Who's on the picture?
He's the only back to you. Your head's up there. And affected through this.
How about that?
Whatever this disease is affecting the ability to resist the new test. Trying to tell you that it's ground. Trees are down.
But I need
Unfortunately,
where that comes
you. And as like they point back outside the cave, you see him watching. You look back to where you're sleeping.
Does he?
You see your body.
Does he awake? See me looking at him from my dream?
It totally looks like I'm watching you.
Right.
Like, no, like watching you talk to your guys. I can't see them.
No.
But it totally looks like I'm watching you talk to them.
You just
Right,
watch
but there's-
his body though.
Right, it'd just be that creepy. It'd be that eerie.
No. This is
Yeah,
Granny Cole. Speaking up. He doesn't suggest or just
Yeah,
you
no.
sleeping. That's all he says.
I was just looking at my finger if you could.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he just like points over to your body and like
As you're watching,
his finger go
do I see that expression?
Yeah.
Pull out a dagger.
Pull out a dagger. They're probably all laughing right now in this spiritual form. Oh, that's funny. You can certainly try.
It's definitely getting closer to the time when it'll wake up, right?
Right now,
I would be waking up because I went to bed way before all this.
yeah.
When
I'd say you would probably wake up like maybe an hour after. strip it first.
When he's seeing me, is it like a fog? Like he's
Yes. It's
can't get through. Knows I'm there, but can't see me.
He can see you and what you do.
Right.
So he's seen you pull out a knife.
Right. But he can't make out my face.
Do you have form photos?
No, they're sleeping.
No.
I imagine if I'm trying to see, this is me interjecting. I imagine seeing him. I would probably see him the way I would most recognize him, which would be one of the faces, maybe the sheriff's face or something.
Yeah. Or the last one you seen before he went to bed, which would have been
Yes.
the elk.
Yeah.
So you, actually, I was you last.
Oh,
That's funny.
Yeah, you were sleeping already.
So
Or no, he was telling me more freaking creatures. If he fell asleep,
No, because you came back.
You were up still.
I was still gonna.
Okay, yeah, then I was like,
Because he crashed right away, and I helped.
okay, good. Because I've been fucked
I
up.
would have seen.
if you follow him, just to see Artian. No,
Okay.
Here.
Nope.
It's
a city.
Maybe you can use your
3 days.
Do you
3 days.
2 days?
2 days.
Yours.
Maybe.
That is where you will find safety.
While we're discussing finding things, where would I find an
Alright, Wicked. Have a good night, man.
Since you're mentioning finding things, where would I find an enemy shield?
Possibly in this. That is where you will find safety. Right now, what is happening in this world? Something God's doing. We don't even know exactly. It's not magical, so it's more than that. That's what. It's something natural, but unnatural.
One question I have regarding that. One question I have regarding them, you may know the they have dark vision.
God's statue, so.
Not dark,
the creatures.
Oh, dark vision.
some.
I believe so.
Very small.
Do you know which one? There's a scary, quick, jerky movement one. Going to just rumble along.
Yes, the ones that you kill.
Scary, jumpy ones and dark vision.
Yes. And that big thing. Tower.
I'm sleep talking to him.
Yeah.
Like, fucking big thing.
So you're having a nightmare?
Yeah. And since we're still connected, just even though I can't see him, but we're in 40 feet, I'm like, fucking big thing.
He doesn't hear me. Because right now it's all it being blocked. But it's God's. Because this is like
I was just
a straight
gods
on
with
private conversation because a lot of people are dead.
I was just hoping the gods would hear that.
They give you some information on that big thing. We know that they're considered something bugs or have bodies to its size
No, he saw that.
and
Never mind.
strength.
see. Prison, animated shield. Ardian?
Yes, RT.
Ardian.
Spelled ARTE with a hyphen at the top.
Is that the size of the big one that ran around?
Oh, the big one that was jumping the roof.
Yeah.
We'll
That
say
big, or
it
is it
is.
or is it
ARTEN?
like more than this?
It's more than that.
More than that. Yeah.
The one that climbed up on the little tower was, of course, this side.
Right, is this thing dead?
No,
No.
It's neck ever.
No.
it's still alive. Barely.
Only good question.
If you can't think of any questions, we will visit you. Granted that you are
Minutes, group.
Huh?
2 minutes.
mimics too.
2 minutes, group.
Yes.
What does it look like? Does it look like what they ate?
It's like pebbles. Sometimes it's just
Does it change shape?
like squirting food. You eat a lot of hot stuff.
Does it change shape?
Depending on
Because I don't know.
It's a good question. They also said on the series.
That was serious. Poop is very serious. If you don't get it, if it's stopped up, you don't get it taken care of, if you get stopped up and it doesn't go over your body, you die. That is very serious.
Try not to die. You are a very few matrix just now.
So lots of
No. You are of 20 people that follow this thing that are alive.
you know, 24 days.
That follow another. Yes.
Any of these ones still around?
You never told me.
Yeah, it is.
Not him. Him. Not the dog. Him.
Yeah, it is.
No, you told me.
I get a description. Tattoos of ex-girlfriends. Girlfriend's names.
Oh.
Any of these ones still around? Actually, the second one, forget her. Don't worry about her. She should have died years ago. But the other ones, all of them.
The amount of life that has been lost within the past 2 months is a lot. In fact, most humanoid species on this continent were on the verge of extinction, including humans. There's been a lot of death in 2 months. We don't know how many people have died, how many people are alive, but as gods, we communicate amongst ourselves.
Where did it start?
I don't know.
Where did it was only first? Doesn't change.
We have no idea.
Where was the first place to realize there's a problem?
Everywhere. The Korean Empire state. The rulers taken on. It seemed to already be there. And then spread like wildfire. The colder regions, or for the most part, safe-ish. The warmer regions, not as much. The city that you will be going to, Lutia, is well guarded and has
magical protections. Yes. Gods. Keep it that way. As we are also looking at what these things are.
I did that.
What?
My shield.
Oh yeah, yeah. They said you might find one in our here.
Very quick. This might be what I don't know. I got a cool mic today.
Oh, you did.
I did.
Let me see it.
I guess I'd probably have it on the dream. That's cool.
Yeah, it's like it's still on your physical body, but you like move it, not even think about it, and you're like, wait, how's this possible?
You think about it a little clear.
Cool. Then you show it to him, and run cool.
Can you read it?
What's that? It's out. Like, this is
Everywhere. There's something about on the cold. Yeah. She told me what it said. So.
wield this knife and one code. Looks at the sapphire, kind of like inspects it. You might want to attune to this.
Okay.
Does extra damage.
Can I put it on the other end of my blade? So that way down.
But
The button.
one and only button. I mean, these are also bugbears, bugbear gods, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, makes sense. Let's see. I'll see you tomorrow. They both listen.
Fucker took my weapons.
I wake up, fucker took my weapons!
What? It's morning now.
You wake up and it is the sun is shining and shit.
As soon as he wakes up.
Fucker took my weapons. Oh god!
As soon as you wake up.
You see.
Do I get fucker took my weapons out?
Nothing to do with him, right?
Oh, you know what are you doing?
You guys would all wake up.
I
Do I get
woke up.
fucker took my weapons out?
I woke up screaming like, fucking big thing!
And so if he at the same time he wakes up and then he's like, fucker took my weapons, and then you see this guy, this fucking huge fucking hulking creature above you.
It's making the sounds, but quieter. Like you would think it'd be louder. But it's quieter. Like
Are you literally that creature that was on that tower?
I'm not.
Not on the tower.
Not on the tower.
The other creature that he
The
saw.
other one that is running and jumping off road.
Yeah. Which is basically a bigger version of what you guys
I'm a bugbear. Sitting there in the corner.
So that creature
After
followed
you made a
us.
finger, I changed to make myself a bugbear.
So that creature followed us to the cave. Is that what you're saying?
What do you do?
Just my pants?
You're not wearing any pants.
I'm wearing a loincloth thing.
So you piss your
I fits my loincloth.
Okay. What are you doing?
I don't have the knife's gone, my primary glaive is gone, the Alberter glaive is gone.
At least you have the short bow equipped.
Also, my armor looks like it's covered in blood.
So you're like playing dead.
I'm laying in the corner watching.
This minor illusion is just drool.
It's minor, it's a major.
Major, yeah. Sorry. It's like kind of like blue brow.
Okay. I grab an arrow and try to jab towards his eye.
It goes straight through. And it's still just sitting there like this.
Oh, then nothing.
You see the arrow go fucking through its head and nothing.
There's no reaction, no nothing. It's just
Yeah. It's just still doing the same thing.
and you're
Head. Have blood all over me.
interaction with and
Minor
thing that-
illusion basically you can discern that
Made.
as an illusion.
That's right.
Yeah, but with it going through and nothing happening.
We wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
We would know that it's an illusion.
So I would know that.
Even if it took you a
There.
while, after like even more than
Let me try to jab a
less
few
than a
times
minute,
and
you
just
would
nothing.
figure out, okay, this is an illusion. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. That's it. Okay.
So and it,
So I see you go to stand at it, right?
Okay.
I'm dead and I'm watching. And as soon as you, as soon as it gets ready to go up, like it's going to go into it, it falls backwards. As if you stabbed it in the eye.
Oh, roll deception.
Level 16 plus 7. 20.
You can roll insight.
Yeah,
No,
your
it's-
highest.
so it falls over backwards like it's dead.
Yeah, roll insight, your highest is
So
21.
So, I do have a second blade. Okay? I'm gonna grab it from beside my bed and chop its head off.
Its head looks like it is been removed. As soon as I see that you're getting ready to chop its head off,
He would be able to tell the difference between hitting it with
Yeah.
a major illusion.
you can make it
At that moment, though, with his adrenaline pump, which
because
he
it
realized.
is a third level spell.
Yeah, but once you touch the spell though,
You can move
it's
it.
not tangible.
You can,
I mean, he did roll pretty high on his deception. That's
Yeah,
why
but-
I'm like kinda somewhat allowing it.
yeah.
But you've decapitated a lot of heads.
Yeah.
He hasn't. So you know what a normal head,
like.
what it feels like,
Even if something
and
that
what it looks like
Major
afterwards. Really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, maybe damage.
So in a sense,
Can be an investigation to see if it's a spell DC or something. And what my spell DC is. So 15?
Yeah.
Zero's gonna do that.
What's your casting for your for any of your spells? Like your
Save
Oh,
DC.
it's a physical interaction reveals it to be an illusion.
yeah.
It's
So once he
faster,
tried
so-
to cut the head off, he
Yeah.
would know it was an illusion.
yeah, that's yeah, especially since he knows what it feels like.
Yeah.
So you would.
So you're laying on the ground over here somewhere?
Yeah, covered in blood.
I come kick you.
Roll a perception check real quick.
Perception check?
Yeah.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Actually, you could just use your passive. Sorry.
Right.
So you see your genie is like kind of like in the background, just like
That was something I wanted to tell you too. I never make eye contact with the genie because I'm afraid that I'll make myself look like him anytime. Because sometimes I don't have a choice in like when I get hit and stuff, I burden him, and I don't ever want to.
Offended
Yeah.
by betraying him.
How long have you have this back? Years.
At least 5 years.
I would say that at this point, like within like the year mark, you guys would have known each other decently well enough that he would know that that happens to you, and he's probably made it to a point that
You can.
can't change into what he looks like. Like physically can't, even if you try. Like he helped you out that way, so
Yeah, I'm still
you're still a little bit hesitant.
I would
Yes.
imagine he would.
And this
especially now that I don't
might not
sleep
be
in the
anything that
city
you
anymore.
like.
Now I'm really like hesitant.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's
like you're
I'm seeing features
In the
and seeing
past 2 months basically since all this shit's been happening. He's been seeing it. He's been missing,
things.
basically, and he's not like he hasn't told you this
So I
information.
see him laughing.
Yeah, you see him like kind of like in the background, just like in the shadows, just kind of like
disappears.
laugh and just
He
vanish
jumps
away
up
as he's laughing, and he's not trying to.
and then
He
he goes
knows.
over to kiss me.
If he's laying down, do I get advantage on the hit?
Yes.
Yes.
You do?
You can use money in it.
You most certainly do.
That's it. Point.
Wow, that hurts.
Oh yeah.
I'd say you kicked
Would that
him
be
right in the
improvised?
face. Kicked it.
Yeah, you consider an improvised weapon, right?
It's unarmed strike.
My unarmed, I think, fists, but
No, it would still be
Unarmed.
unarmed strike.
damn. Okay.
You know, I should quit if you don't roll dice. Instead of
Yes.
I roll dice.
He rolls dice. He's
right. Well, I'm saying like if whenever it
It's
comes
just double
to
the
it,
damage. So like me, it's
it always
straight
says
5.
double your dice.
You double your dice, so
So we don't roll dice.
It'd be just double.
it would just be straight
Yeah.
double damage.
Yeah. So if you did 5 damage or normal, you did 10.
12 points damage.
That hurt.
Try my hardest. My extreme hardest.
You do an Alice review.
To not fucking move. To act like it didn't bother.
You're changing. You're
Hold
flipping
on.
anyways, aren't you?
Can I roll to
Because
see
he
where I
hits
hit
you.
him?
You're changing your.
Oh, that's right. Can I
You don't
roll
know,
to see where I hit him?
That's fine.
Can I roll to see where I hit him?
I'm still blood.
Where are you trying to go?
Because it's the honor of this play.
Because at this moment, he's not moving. You can literally kick wherever you want.
The armor, it's like I'm
Would have been
If you want to roll for it, you
gut
can.
or
You're moving, aren't
the really bad place to kick him.
It's not fair.
You can roll it if you like.
Even if it's a deception.
I mean, there's
So
no
one-
way.
Roll a die for it.
There's no way
Roll a
he
d4?
could beat it. Because his max, even with the crit, would be
1.
22.
1.
Yeah,
Kick him in the balls.
Oh, you're making a noise.
Or it was going to be the 2 was torso. 3.
is it my balls? Or is it what he thinks is my balls?
Technically, it would be with his balls.
So he kicks me. Holy shit.
Well, you said you look like a
You-
bugbear.
I know you kicked me up fucking.
I was gonna say you can't change your anatomy though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he just kicked me in the balls, which I looked like a bugbear that's taller, and he's kicking me like fucking here,
Right in the sternum.
thinking that is my balls.
Yeah, so you're not going to have any breath. Basically.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
getting
but-
your breath knocked out.
He's knocked
Okay,
me
yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be gassed.
Well, I don't have to roll.
So I had to
It definitely
aim-
looks like I'm dead.
So I had to aim for his knees to kick him in the balls.
Pretty much. Because he's in bugbear form. So yeah, you get kicked really hard in the sternum. You're so
Still dead though.
What do you look like now though since you've been hit?
Yes. Since you changed.
Oh,
It's hilarious.
It's awesome.
yeah, it's the last thing that I kind of like saw.
I tell him you should kick him again.
You say that out loud.
Nope.
Now I go change my life.
But I'm missing.
You kind of like.
You should get
You
your
go change your mind.
fucking go.
Okay.
I'm so fucking lucky. Shit or power.
You could have.
That would fucking really hurt you. Sorry.
What kind of save was that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it.
Either way, it does damage.
Yeah, it does that damage. Even if it misses.
Or you can just roll 2 die 10s to that damage. It doesn't have to be half damage. Makes sense. So, there, let's say you guys, get a short rest, eat some breakfast, and then
Oh, pretty good.
so you guys can recover some of or just set it back up to full.
So he can recover some points.
Yes.
I can recover everything. I can believe I get some more back.
Yeah. You do. Warlocks get their spells back after a short rest. That's why Swarlocks are OPs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I
To
still
be
haven't
taken
figured out
down,
how that
their worst
works.
enemy is still going to be a barbarian. Because barbarian's going to be up in that face.
That's why you take Warcaster.
Yeah, that's why you get Warcaster.
Warcaster lets you cast within 5 feet
But you gotta also think,
without disadvantage.
barbarian like you will be taking half damage on everything.
Making
And you got the hit points too.
while we
Go
eat
on.
breakfast, by whatever he's eating, like if it's a plate or something like that, there's a teeny tiny little version of him eating of it.
Nice.
With my range. Just to fuck with minor image. To make 2 of you, like 1 of you and 1 of him, fucking shit.
That's hot.
I'm fucking so fucking pissed. I get up, I'm like,
What happened to you?
something wrong. Something wrong.
Looks like somebody got kicked.
That's awesome.
You do look like shit.
As you guys finish breakfast, you see like a
Little version of him jerking off in the thing.
no. You see like a zombie like running full fledged. You guys get ready to like fight and whatnot. It runs past the skulls. Big runs.
You got 3 days left for that.
You hear in your head.
Why don't I like him? Because it really fucks with him. Right? The whole fact that now he knows that I know. That's exactly what his mouth told him. So it's really like, yeah. But I have
Gotta, like,
no
get some
clue that your gods told you that. But
Hold on. Linda. You get off on the phone?
you are now an NPC. Oh shit.
That's great.
I'm trying to.
Because now it's like it has like your guys' it's gonna like now it's gonna be like watching you this entire time. Like
I'm gonna-
constantly with you.
Gesture.
Your patron.
But it's so funny when they're fucking nowhere. They have clothing looks like our city.
You need your
I'm gonna gesture. I'm gonna gesture towards Skiggy.
Yeah.
And then point at him. So Skiggy goes and pisses on his foot.
Because of shit. And then the
I changed my image of you fucking your dog.
what if the dog is fucking him?
No, that's funny because he's on his tail mom. Who got me?
He won
Who's
some
fucking
too.
You're still the one over dog shit and
It's
bitch.
just my goodness.
So it's, you know.
This is great.
And he has bigger feet than me, so the dog really showed. Because it's an illusion.
Yeah, so the dog you would get piss on him,
Yeah,
but you wouldn't. It basically shit like right in front of your foot.
yeah.
So you see the shit kind of like disappear through his thing.
And luckily it wasn't a hit, so I don't fucking avert to something else.
But you definitely got some feet on him. None of it got on the bed.
Right. You know, fucker that took a fucking bath last time.
We got cleaned up for
Nice.
the day.
Congrats, Breezy.
What Breezy do?
She
You
had
got back
100
like 2 hours
followers
later.
on her stream.
After you guys
Wow! Congratulations!
get your money.
And then got rated.
You guys won.
What's wrong with that?
2 hours.
What's wrong with that?
By the way, there's a raffle up.
You just, I got more than you did.
That is awesome. Anything else you guys would like to do before we end tonight?
Yeah.
Notice how they
Great fucking
didn't say take the other barbarian with you.
They're just like, hey, take him, hey, you should.
Yeah,
No, actually, they didn't tell me. I just told them I was taking 2 barbarians because you guys are meat shields.
yeah. No, like
Where's this Armenian place?
your patron basically was like, yes, you need to stay with these guys. Your gods are just basically like assuming you all can stay together.
We gotta go to a place called Ardium. It's that way.
And you would probably correct him.
Yeah, it's
No. Also the name.
yeah,
Arteon.
Ardium.
it was Arteon.
Ardium.
Arteon. Arteon.
That's what I said. Ardium.
As I say Arteon, I say it in your voice.
That's what I said. Ardium.
Swore.
That's awesome.
Oh, hey, by the way, you dropped this.
You found that, did you?
Okay. I was thinking of your patron doing something too, real quick.
Many cinnamon buns.
So after
Hey,
you say,
yeah,
oh, you
Breezy,
found
have
that,
him put on some
you kind of like hear,
hot sauce on the cinnamon bun
boo.
before he gets off the stream.
You're like whipping around.
I'm making me.
You probably look right at him.
No, that wasn't me.
So now, like, his patron's fucking with you. But you don't know this. You don't know. You just hear her voice. You think it's her.
Did you just win again?
Mouse and
Lost. Oh,
Slayer.
look at that.
Fuck, it's like rigged.
Right.
Throw up another one. I want
I
that.
need to stay here one more night.
No, man, it's rigged. The sheep fucking wins.
You were going to stay here one more night? That's fine. I mean, you can gather up everything that you need to make a potion.
That's fine.
Because you still have time to do it.
That's
They told you that everything's dying. But
Right.
You know,
That's
you
like
have-
3 more days out of those.
you have 3 days to get what you need. So I'm not going to assume we can.
We spend the next 3 days too long.
Yes. I'll go ahead and roll 3 survival for the materials for like health potions and whatnot.
Oh, hey, yeah.
23?
You're staying here an extra day. I'm shit on your light slips.
Oh, that's us.
9.
23, 9, and 14.
Okay, so you basically clean out this area of materials. Roll your. What roll would it be for him to create that stuff for
Medicine.
medicine?
Yeah.
So yeah, with your herbalism
proficiency.
kit, yeah.
You stay here on that shit.
Roll your medicine shit.
3 so plus 5. Not good.
Scared?
11.
What are you talking about? Scared. What are you talking about, Reason? Oh, mouse. You're fighting with mouse over there? Okay. What'd you roll?
11.
Okay, that's the first day.
Oh, it's 20.
So easy to see this.
Ooh, that's better. 19.
Read between the
Ooh,
lines.
22.
Read between the
Okay.
lines.
I would say you are able to make, with all the materials that you collected, those rolls, 20 potions. And 5 greater. Pardon? And then she's blowing it up. Well, yeah, mouse. You're messing with a dinosaur. You know that, right? That can ban you from chat. She stops! Yes, she's a mod.
We'll take the announces all her fun for.
Yep, but mouse is just like instantly stopped, like.
It's like I can't gamble anymore. Oh, hey, the other thing I'm doing, besides just shitting on him while he sleeps, is I'm pissing myself.
The dog probably wouldn't give a
Went
shit.
all in with 400.
It probably wallers in the
Mouse
shit on
and
top of
me
it,
won.
to be honest.
Mouse won. And me.
Of course, Mouse won. Okay.
Dang cool.